Hi guys, just a bit of an instructional video. My 2010 VE SSV Commodore Ute. I'm going to be pulling off this rear bar. It has a tow bar, so I'm hoping that doesn't cause too much trouble. And I'm going to be attempting to repair damage on it. As you can see, it's pretty dirty, pretty scratched up in various places. Some sort of weird double paint job. I don't know, somebody's tried to fix something at some stage. It's got a big scuff that runs all the way down there. The same incident I think occurred, scuffed all that. But we've also got bad scuffing along here, big scratch that runs along there, and a big scratch gouge that runs down there. So the video itself will be how to remove the rear bar. I have seen a couple of videos where people have done it, but nobody actually shows how it's done, where the turn that light off there, where the screws and fittings and everything are done on VE Ute. Righto, I'll get into it and show you the apparently quite easy process to get this off. Okay, first of all, obviously you want to get your car jacked up. You want to get it on jack stand so it's not going to fall on you. You want to take your wheels off to get good access. And then in here, just grab something to point with. So a Phillips head screw in there. 1, 2, 3 hex head tech screws, and 1, 2 plastic clips. So we'll go about getting those off. Righto, I'm hoping this is a camera position that you can actually see, but unfortunately if it's not, I apologise. But 7mm, which is, I don't know, ridiculously tiny, 7mm socket on 1, 2, 3 of these. All you got to do is, there we go. So as you can see, just a 7mm self-tapping, actually not self-tapping, no, 7mm screw, hex head screw in there. Find that again. Move up to the next one. Right, I'll do it on this side, and then I'll do the other side, but clearly I don't have to show you doing both sides. I really don't have to show you me taking screws out either, but just so you know, I'm showing the entire process. I'm filming the entire process. Righto, we'll come back down to this now, which is one of these plastic push-in panel clips. So got a couple of tools here. I'll get a little flathead screwdriver, just a tiny one, in under there, and I'll get my panel clip remover in behind that one. I'll probably get that in there first if I don't. Bloody thing's glaring me. No, I'm in behind that. So you got to get in behind the centerpiece, and then just wiggle that till you can get in behind it all the way, and then remove that like so. So that centerpiece is now out. Now you should be able to get in behind the remainder of it and pop it out like that. There we go. So centerpiece lifted up to release the bottom piece. Didn't break it too. What a miracle. Usually those sorts of things will break. So okay, we've got one more of those up here further. There we go. Number 2. So that's just those two, and that's released the majority of it. I'm going to go get a bit of WD-40 and spray on it. The old WD-40 in there. There we go. Okay, here we go. Very, very crappy head. That now has released all of the fixings that I can see. We'll clean that out before we put it all back together, so there should be nothing holding this on anymore. And there we go. See how that pops out there? Like so. That's all it needs. You've got these clips, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and quite potentially at least a couple up here where it joins onto the light. But anyway, I'll move over to the other side, get those done, and then I'll show you what you have to do underneath here. Here we are at the back of the car now. I did this side over here, released all this under the guard here, and then I went around the other side off camera and did the other side. Now I'm coming in under here, so we've got your tow bar at the back here and your exhaust pipes here and here. So if you just come directly underneath, we'll slide under here, you will see, if we can get some sort of lighting on it. Okay, here we have what is one of these stupid plastic screw mechanism fixings, but the other 4, which are here and here, either side of the tow bar, and the other one on this side, which is like the one I just pointed out with the stupid screw, but in the same position, but is just a normal press clip. You can see these are just plastic clips, and these are the ones that you get your little tool in and pull off here and pull off there, get enough room in behind it, be able to get your tool in between the 2 layers, pop that out of there, and then get your tool up underneath there and pop the whole thing out. And that should be as much effort as it takes. Now we'll slide it between the 2. My line probably is sliding away. So we go now, pull it out. And 1 more of these. Get that up there. Pull that out so that the pressure's off it. Get that into there, and the whole thing pops out. This one, I'm not so keen. It is one of those stupid screw-in jobs, so I'm probably going to have to get a screwdriver onto that, and it won't screw. You can guarantee it. So I'm going to try and demolish it. I'm going to have to just break it, I reckon. Don't want to break this. I'm going to put the camera down because I can't do this one-handed. Sorry. Right, back to this stupid screw-in style clip. They are a plastic screw that screws into a plastic clip. What I did was I got my pry tool in behind there. You can get the picture. I got my pry tool in behind there, and then I got my plastic pry tool here, put that up against the bodywork so that when I was prizing I wasn't bending the bodywork too much. It was sort of spreading the load of this corner here, so I didn't put an indent or crack it or anything like that. Managed to get it out, but like I say, I will replace it with a new one of these, which, as you can see, came out nice and easy, as they're supposed to do. No worries, I shall get on to the next bit. Okay, so the next thing I have to deal with here is the trailer plug, which is screwed into this part of the plastic bodywork. So I have to now try and get, there's some, if I can find my screwdrivers. These are hex head, sorry, my apologies, Phillips head screws. So all you need to do is get your Phillips head screwdriver on there. That one's moving. Okay, mission accomplished there. Like I say, 2 simple screws into directly tapped into the bodywork of that. So now all of this is free, already popped out here. Now I'll go around and I'll pop out the other side the same. These should pop out from here. I believe there's 2, there might be 3, and we will work our way around. Get some better light for you. We shall work our way around, starting by popping this side back out. I might be able to get that on some footage there, if this is willing to cooperate with me. There we go. Last time all I had to do was, there you go, just pulls out like that. So that is as easy as that part is. So I believe that there is no screws or any fixings under here, and you just have to wiggle. So we will try wiggling and see if we can get the whole lot to come out just as this has here, up and around here. Once we have taken these off here, the screws that I pointed out in the earlier video, done the same thing on the other side and pop these off, pop those off on the other side. I have done the other side, but I thought I would capture this so you can see that it's more of the same. So you get your hand in here and bear in mind I have done the other side, so it's potentially going to want to fall, but it's also held by this tow bar here, and we'll be sitting on top of these for a while, so I don't think it's going anywhere, but I've got a good removalist style blanket, horse style blanket, to protect it if it was to fall on the ground. So all you really have to do is hold both bottom and top and give it a wiggle, and it pops out. They're obviously little clips that have a hook that goes down. So it's got like a little hook on the inside, and when you press the slot in, the hooks click in. So you just have to wiggle it from the bottom and from the side, like so. So I'll come in here so you can see. Wiggle it a bit more. You just have to get this one out of here, you see, which is the tricky bit. I did get the other side, so I know it will come. But you don't want to crease it or crinkle it. And we are trying to, there we go, that's got the bottom out and now the top out. So now it is effectively sitting on the tow bar here. So this is where we would have to get your long bat wing arms out and try and, that's sitting there, re-release that bit there, get your fingers in there, make sure you've got it all away. Then we have to try and maneuver is the little tag here for stabilizer arms on the tow ball on the trailer. So little bar stabilizer bars, sway bars. So that should be the only thing restricting it from coming out now. So anyway, so what I'm going to try and do now is where that little stabilizer flange comes down, I'm going to try and pull that out. There we go. And that releases the entire thing to drop down. Not too hard at all. It's where we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clips. These are those clips that I spoke of. Just little wedge type hooks. There, and there. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 when you're taking them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And she's off. We have one 2010 VE SSV Commodore Ute rear bumper removed. Cheers. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope it helps somebody, because I looked on the net, couldn't find anything. So I thought I'd put this up. Somebody who hasn't done it before is a bit dubious about not doing it without some visual instructions. This might help. Okay, thanks for watching the video. See ya.